Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to create an exercise plan in Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Are you working on getting in shape? Well, why not use Doodly to create your own exercise video? Doodly is a great tool for creating animated whiteboards, and its illustrations can be used to help keep you motivated as you work out. First, decide what type of exercise routine you want to create. You can choose from a variety of exercises, including aerobics, strength training, yoga, and stretching. Next, decide how long you want your video to be. Today, I'm going to make a short workout that I can complete in 5 minutes. Maybe I'm thinking I could put this video on my phone and do the exercises outdoors while I'm walking my dog, and it'll have little prompts so that I won't have to try and keep track of time and everything as I'm doing these activities outside. So I'm going to start out with some stretches, and then I'll end with a cool down, and then in between I'll have a series of exercises. So I'll do 45 of jumping jacks or whatever, take a 15-second break, and then 45 seconds of the next exercise, and then 15-second break, and so on. Keep in mind that I am not a fitness instructor whatsoever. So this is just an example of what you could do with Doodly. Now it's time to add some graphics. You can keep it simple with just text, or you could add some photos to really make your video pop and keep you motivated. I'm going to add a few images from the Doodly library, like you see what I have here. And then I'm also going to use some royalty-free images that I found so that you can see how you could incorporate both. Now, of course, to add a character from Doodly, you want to go to the Characters tab and then type in whatever it is you're looking for. So right now I'm looking at skaters. I could also let's do boxing, because I'm going to have somebody doing uppercuts in my video, and here's one that would work great. For my first exercise, I am going to add an image of a person stretching, and I want the scene to be 30 seconds long. About 20 seconds in, I'm going to add the words 10 more seconds. So let's go ahead and delete these guys. Let's get a nice font like Acrobat's daughter. Just drag it over. Let's give it a nice color. Let's go red. Now you'll notice my scene is only 5 seconds long, right? So let's go ahead and do what we got to do here. Let's put this first, and then our lady's going to draw on, and we want our scene to last a full 30 seconds. And then remember, at 20 seconds in, I wanted my graphic to come in saying 10 more seconds. So let's get another picture. Let's use a fatter font for this. Let's go to props with a bubble. Now, of course, I don't want this to come on so early, right? I want to make the timing where it comes on at 20 seconds. So if we look over here, we've got 4.5 seconds. So we're looking at maybe 16 seconds before this comes on. And of course, we're going to draw it on for like 2.5 seconds. So like around 12 seconds. So add a little delay here. And that's going to be good. So this would come on, we have 10 seconds left. So now we go to scene settings. Let's add 10 seconds at the end there. And that's going to work out just fine. We hit preview. You're going to see this all draws on. Then we're going to have 12 seconds before this other part comes on. So meanwhile, I'm doing my stretches and everything's good. I'm warming up. And then right about right now, okay, it's gonna say 10 seconds to go. So now I know, okay, I better wrap this up, 10 more seconds, and then I gotta start doing whatever's next, which I believe is going to be jumping jacks. So we're gonna add a new scene, and it's gonna be jumping jacks. So let's go ahead and get our graphics ready. Now let's come to props. And remember I said I was going to add some royalty-free photos that I had found earlier. So I'm going to click the little blue plus sign, and I'm going to browse to the files. And right here, here's my smiling woman doing jumping jacks. And I'm just going to size this. I want it to be pretty large. And I'm going to put it behind my graphic. And now I need to do something here. Maybe something like that. Okay, so I want this scene to be 45 seconds. And we're going to go ahead and select the photo. Click the pencil icon. Choose fade. Click save and return. And then let's just have this fade on like 1 second. And then 45 seconds, right, we'll do 1.5 to make that a even 3 seconds for that to come on. So now we need 42 seconds. So now my scene extends as far as I need it to go. And we're going to add our break. Remember I said we're gonna have a 15-second break. So, maybe we find a stopwatch. And then let's use that big fat font that I had earlier. And let's decide, we'll do 3 seconds again for our total drawing. So we have 1.5 and 1.5. So it's 3 seconds. So now we need to add 12 seconds to the end. Once again. And that is our 15-second break. Moving on, now we want to do some burpees. I'm going to add another image royalty-free that I found. So, props, blue plus sign, browse for file. And I actually have 2 images, burpee 1 and burpee 2, and I'm going to use them both. I'm just going to drag and drop them. I don't know about you guys, but this is my least favorite exercise that has ever been. And let's go ahead and deal with these guys. I like the fade. I'm just changing their durations real quick. Another fade here. So we have 4.5 seconds. So let's just make it an even 5. And that means we need 40 seconds at the end. And then we need another 15-second break, right? So let's just go ahead and take this one that we have, right-click it, duplicate, and now I have 2 of them. So now all I have to do is just drag this over to the very end of this scene. And when it's a long scene, sometimes it's hard. Right, it's kind of, all right, let's do it the other way. Let's take this scene here and drag it in between these 2. It's sometimes hard when they're long scene. So now it should go 15-second break, burpees, 15-second break. Okay, and then we just keep doing this. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this break a couple more times. And then what we will do is insert our new scene, which will be right here. So you just go ahead and right-click, insert, and now I have a blank scene. And this is going to be for my uppercuts. So once again, I got props. Actually, characters. Remember, I had the boxer. So enter boxing. And I liked this Doodly character doing uppercuts. And this time, let's do something a little different. So go ahead and click on this. Let's select the words uppercuts and click the palette. Choose red. Done. See what that did? I like that. Okay, so we want to make sure this lasts the full 45 seconds. So we're going to do the same thing. And so go to scene settings, add 41 seconds. Okay, so we have 41 seconds of uppercuts, followed by that 15-second break. And then we go over here and we right click and we do insert once again, get another blank scene right between those 2 breaks. And this time it's going to be skaters. So I have an image, so I'm going to go to props, click the blue plus sign, and let's just drag and drop this. So I have skater, and that's going to be just fine. Now, another thing we can do, let's go back to one of our earlier scenes. Select the text, Control C or Command C to copy it. Go back to your other scene, Control or Command V to paste. And then now, instead of it saying uppercuts, I'm going to say skaters. And I did like that effect with the red. So again, I need 41 seconds at the end of this scene. I already have my 15-second break there, which I probably don't need because I think that's my last exercise. So now we're into the cool down section. So we can click here and we can just change this to. Now let's go ahead and get a character. So go back to characters and let's just type in exercise and let's see if we find anything that looks like a nice cool down. I like this. I like this girl. I'm going to replace the stopwatch with her. And boom, I like that just as is. So what we want to do is just make sure that we have our 30 seconds. So we have 3 seconds accounted for here. So we need 27 seconds at the end of this scene. Now this is a 5-minute long video, so I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but we could certainly take a quick preview of portions of it. So here we go. Here's how it begins, and then let's jump forward a bit, and then we had next one. Jump forward a bit. Then we have our 15-second break. Then our burpees. Another 15-second break. Then our uppercuts. Fast forward, another 15-second break. Then our skaters. And then I believe we're going to go straight to our cool down from this one. And there's our cool down. And there you have it. I hope this gives you some ideas of different ways that you can use Doodly. Thanks for watching.